We have the top 9. It's been an absolute privilege of mine, personally, to watch you all grow across this competition. Nick, congratulations. You are safe from tonight's elimination challenge. How are you feeling?
Feeling great, Chef. It's weird. I mean, the elimination challenges, I've gone through a couple of them now, and they're tough, but you learn a lot. So I'm excited to look down and try to keep doing that.
Yeah, good. Well done.
All right, everyone, it's time to get down to business. Please put on those black aprons behind you.
I've gotten this far. I'm not ready to go home anytime soon. I need to push it through to the end. I've been in the most elimination challenges, and that kind of sucks. But at the same time, this is really lighting a fire in me to win this thing.
Guys, this is season 10. We have had some huge guests in this kitchen, but they all pale in comparison to who is about to walk through those doors.
Oh, no.
What?
Whoa.
So, I'm gonna be a gentleman, a caballero, and give her a personal escort. I'll be right back.
All right, nice.
We've had different guests where some people know who they are and love them, and others, you know, maybe have heard of them. But I have a weird feeling that with this guest, it's going to be someone who is just looked up to and admired by everybody.
You guys, please welcome a true beast in the kitchen.
We got Bam, we got Smoke Bam.
He said it's a Latina.
Please welcome Marley. My boo!
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna have to cook him?
Guys, doesn't she look delicious?
That's messed up.
Hey, do not be rude in front of our guest here, man.
I'm just saying.
Go do your thing, mamacito.
That's like a small horse.
Ridiculous. I've been around farm animals my whole life, but that is the biggest damn pig I've ever seen.
Now, tonight, you'll be making homemade sausages.
Sweet.
Now, quick show of hands. Who's ever made homemade, delicious sausages?
I've made not in a casing.
Not in a
I've
case.
made-
That's not properly a sausage, is it, right? Wow, Micah, what kind did you make?
Venison sausage.
Venison. Nobody else has ever made sausages. Wow. Incredible.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm gonna show you how to make your very own sausages.
Awesome.
Now, I'm gonna make my favorite, which is chorizo. But you guys can make whatever you want. The method is the same. It's really up to you to put your personalities into your sausages, okay? Watch and learn.
It's Ron Sanchez. Being able to have a front row seat to this and not just seeing him on television, to me, this is like the best experience ever.
So the kind I'm gonna make is a chorizo based on family recipe. So right here, I have a beautiful mixture of pork shoulder and some additional fat back. Now we're gonna add some beautiful acid. We have some cider vinegar or champagne vinegar. We have a little bit of white wine. The acidity is gonna help tenderize it and break down that pork a little bit. And then we're gonna start to add some aromatics. Ground cinnamon, we're gonna add some clove, garlic, and then finally, a copious amount of ancho chile, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Now, okay? So here's the deal. You kind of just want to incorporate all of that beautiful spice in there. Now we're gonna go to the grinder. What we're gonna do is we'll turn the machine on, use your little port here, your little bay, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start pushing in this beautiful seasoned meat. Now, don't stuff it. Let some air, some friction get in there, obviously.
I'm a little nervous. I don't have a lot of experience at all, none, making sausage. It's very technical, but watching Chef Aaron and seeing how he's bringing his culture into what he's making is definitely an inspiration.
Because now what we're gonna go ahead and do is add the bit that has the actual casing to it, okay? It's basically a funnel, okay? So we're gonna actually take the casing, we're gonna put it right here onto this funnel, and the idea is that you keep pushing it back, and then you're gonna enclose it. Now we're gonna take our chorizo mixture back, and we're gonna start to form the actual sausages. Let's start feeding the machine, okay? Just push it down lightly. Use your hand, guys, as the guide. And if you wanna do a long one, you wanna do a couple of small ones, so we'll start feeding the machine a little bit more, a little bit more. Just don't overfeed the machine, guys. Just let it do its thing. All right, here you go. Almost nearly there. And then this is a good time to kind of just make sure that you have all your sizes consistent and even. And then we'll just tie off the other end. And then we're good to go, guys.
I've never made sausage, so being able to watch Aaron, he's just so calm and cool, and be able to learn literally first-hand experience, it is amazing.
And that is how a master chef makes his own sausage.
There is a lot that goes into making a sausage. There's many, many steps, and if you mess up, you could go home.
All right, all of you guys will have just 60 minutes to make your own sausage links and use those same links to make an incredible dish.
Guys, in the pantry, you will find a variety of meats and seasoning to fill your sausages.
But remember, a spot in the top 8 is on the line. And tonight is not the night to be the weak link. Somebody is going home tonight. Make sure it's not you. Right, let's have 60 minutes on the clock. Everybody ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your 60 minutes start now. Let's go. Good luck, guys.
Big old portobello, as big as possible. Oh, okra. There we are.
Guys, all the ingredients out of the baskets. 3 minutes gone. Focus. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, my God. I'm having a freak-out session in my head. I've never made sausage before. I mean, these things are temperamental from what I know. But I'm going to give it my all because if I don't do this, I wind up going home. So pressure's on at this point, big time. Oh, God.
I think these home cooks are going to underestimate how much seasoning you truly need to make up impact with flavor.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go, Sarah. Come on, go.
Guys, 12 minutes gone. 48 minutes to go. Come on, let's go. Focus.
How you doing, Sarah?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing awesome. Stay focused.
All right, señorita, Sarah.
Hi, Chef.
So what do we got going on?
So I'm making bratwurst and braised cabbage. It's inspired by my travels in Germany when I was in the service. Traveling, you know, I got familiar with all of the flavors, so I'm trying to bring that part of my history to the forefront tonight.
Also, super German, Bavarian classic.
Yes.
Wow.
Your dish sounds really authentic and really good if you can actually execute it.
Just don't overstuff, okay,
Good
Sarah?
luck.
Thanks, Chef. Thank you. I want to be in that top 8 so badly. I just have to show them my travels on a plate. I have to push through this.
Jamie, give me an insight. What are you doing? What's the dish?
I'm doing a Cajun green onion sausage. We have green onion breakfast sausage at home, and I'm gonna do some red beans and rice. I actually cook this a lot. Even when I'm traveling doing rescue stuff, red beans and rice is one of those things that you can do pretty quickly.
Presentation-wise, how are you going to serve this thing?
I'm gonna make a rice and put a round of red beans on top of that, and then set the sausage on the red bean gravy.
Almost the sort of rustic comfort home style, right?
Exactly. I'm gonna nice it up as much as I can, though.
Because sausage is the hero, right? That's
Exactly.
that's the challenge.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Yes,
Yeah.
chef. Thank
Think
you.
about that garnishing, yes?
Yes, chef. Thank you. After Hurricane Harvey, I've started my own nonprofit. And beans and rice is one of those things where you can feed a mass quantity of folks. I mean, this is something I've cooked 1,000 times. But today's an elimination round, so it's got to be perfect.
Guys, just under 40 minutes to go. You've got to get your casings stuffed. And make sure you're happy with the texture and the seasoning before they go inside the casing. Keep it going. Let's go.
And a
So
fryer.
Jordan, Suba looks really behind. When is he going to start making
We're
these
halfway.
sausages?
Yep. What's he doing?
Keep moving, Suba.
Now, Jamie's going to take on a traditional pork sausage. That's the only thing I'm concerned about is the way they went through the mixer. It's come out almost like a puree there. So it's looking super mealy.
Yeah, it should have that ground meat texture to it.
Yes.
We'll see how it comes out.
Noah, come on, let's finish it up. Let's go.
Awesome. Perfecto.
Noah.
Those are some good-looking sausages.
Thank you so much.
What is your dish?
I did a lamb and pork sausage. I went to Ireland last summer, visited my sister who was in Galway. Had some awesome lamb and pork sausages. I'm gonna do a succotash with a little bit of corn and carrots and onions. Gonna do a brown gravy over the top. Should be really nice.
Sounds good. So, Noah, what do you think about tonight's competition?
I feel that everyone's got probably a solid game plan, so it's gonna be really interesting.
It's going to be a very competitive field.
What are the chances of you going home, Noah?
Zero chance. Zero and none.
Sherry, how you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, Chef.
Now tell me, what are you doing?
I made kind of like a green chorizo. So I put some poblano, parsley, coriander leaf in there.
Right.
And I'm gonna make some black beans to go with this and an apple salsa.
Okay.
I make this dish for my family like once a week. It's one of their favorites.
You're in the top 9.
It's crazy. It's a dream to have even met you and learned from you. Like, this is more than I could ever ask for.
But you're a serious contender in this competition. Do you see yourself as a threat now?
I don't think I have that confidence. I'm working on it.
Really? Where does this lack of confidence come from?
Probably from the time I was a little girl. I was a fat kid.
Stop it.
No, really, which makes it worse. When you're a fat kid, you get teased for everything.
Right.
You know, it impacts your confidence.
I believe in you. Think what you've done, okay? And hey, head up.
I know.
You've got
I
32
know.
minutes to get yourself in the top 8. Good luck. Guys, we're coming up to halfway. Just over 31 minutes to go.
Oh. Come on, Subo, let's go.
So right now, I'm worried about Suba. He hasn't even got the sausage mix in the casing yet. Everybody else has got theirs resting on the tray. I don't understand what he's doing.
All right, I gotta get started with this.
Suba, you have to hurry up.
Yes, yeah.
Suba, stay focused, come on. Suba looks like he's really in trouble. He's clearly lagging behind. He's gonna have to catch up or he's not gonna have everything on the plate.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay, so...
Suba, you have to hurry up.
Yes, yeah. I need to catch up because I'm behind everybody else. I'm not gonna give up. I need to start moving now or game over. All right.
You got it, Suba, come on. Let's go, Suba.
Guys, we're just coming up to 25 minutes to go. Think about the cooking techniques. Don't overcook those sausages. Keep it going, let's go.
Love it, Micah.
Look at Micah smoke his sausage. Wow. Yeah, fascinating.
Let's go, Bree. Get moving, Bree, come on.
Right, Bree, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Give me an insight to the dish. What are you doing?
I'm doing a handmade tagliatelle pasta.
Hold on, it's a sausage challenge. Where's the sausage?
It's going to be resting on top, and I think the flavors will pair really, really well together.
Okay. What's the flavor of the sausage? That's the bit I'm excited about.
Garlic and
Garlic.
salt and pepper. So pretty simple, but refined, and I'm gonna do a Vermont sauce.
So make sure this dish isn't too foo-foo. Make sure you lift it up with some heartiness, some great flavor. You've got this. 20 minutes to go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right, guys, we're 20 minutes to go.
You look good, Suba.
Thank you.
All right, Suba, what do you got going on, buddy?
I have the korma sausages done with a coriander-based lamb and pork, and I have a coconut rice just doing. I got to strain this out and then brown the sausage a little bit and put it on there.
That's a lot of things to do in 20 minutes, Suba.
Yes, chef. Yeah, I'm working hard.
You're gonna saute the sausage after you boil them.
Yeah, I'm gonna brown them. I'm gonna brown them and put them in the sauce.
Do you think they're gonna explode?
No, chef, because I think there's no air pocket there.
Don't overcook those, okay, Suba?
Yeah,
So
okay.
take them out.
Yep.
Make sure you watch the evolution of your dish, okay?
Absolutely.
Keep on cooking, all right,
Absolutely.
Suba?
Thank you, chef.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you, chef.
All right, Jamie, how do you feel about the texture of your sausage?
I feel good about it right now. I poached it for just a minute, and it's nice and plump, and I'm about to put it in the pan.
Me and Joe have a concern that some of the texture of yours is a little mealy. Did you run it through twice or just once?
I did run it through twice.
That could be a mistake.
Really?
Did you try some of your mixture in the pan?
I did, and it was delicious. It was like a cross between a regular sausage and a kielbasa.
Okay.
But,
All right, proof is in the pudding.
So, thank you. Dang, that's not good to know.
That is delicious. Come on, Mr. Bacon. Gotta get crispy for me.
Don't like it.
Guys, we're down to 10 minutes to go.
Come on, Sarah, you got it. Those are cute sausages, Sarah.
Thank you.
Micah, is that a portobello?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful mushroom.
Roasting it whole, baby.
Looks really good.
Micah.
Yes, chef.
I saw that smoking gun there,
Yeah.
yes? That's
right in here.
you. If I had to describe you like this smouldering, smoking gun, this 19-year-old, gutsy, determined individual. Now, tell me about the dish. What are you doing?
All right, so I'm doing smoked wild boar and elk sausage with a roasted portobello mushroom and a pork and beef stock reduction.
That sounds delicious. How'd you get these ideas?
My uncle is a hunter, and we smoked everything. He had a 50-gallon drum that he would smoke everything in.
Wow.
Yes,
How are you going to
sir.
elevate this dish? How are you going to make it look good?
I'm going to plate it on a board.
Right.
Serve that rusticness of the hunter, you know, those roots.
Right. Get yourself in the top 8,
Yes,
okay?
chef.
And remember, you can do this, okay? Good
Chef,
luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I came in this competition not really having much confidence in myself at all. Me being here has helped me see that I can really excel in this. I just have to continue to build myself up no matter who or what stands in my way. It's smelling good up here. Keep going.
Thank you. That is so good.
Oh, yeah, Dorian.
I was always around my mom in the kitchen. She always taught me the love that you put in food is what makes it Southern. And that's what I want to represent in my cooking. And I just hope that this dish works out because there's a lot riding on this. There's an elimination that's gonna happen.
Dorian.
Yes.
You should be in your comfort zone. Southern flavors, sausage.
So what's that? That's beans and tomato sauce?
It's beans and tomatoes with a little bit of okra.
Your sausages, you're just poaching them?
Yes, I'm gonna poach them and then just sear them really quickly just to get some color on the outside. Everything that's in the liquid is in the sausage. So I have fennel seed, cayenne, garlic, salt, pepper.
What I really like about what you're doing here is that you're reinforcing the flavors of the actual sausage into other components of the dish.
Yeah, it's very smart.
Yeah.
I like that, Dorian.
Thank you.
All right, Dorian, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Those are perfect.
All right, Noah, let's go.
Oh, yeah. That's looking freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah, Jamie. Looks delicious.
Thanks, brother.
Bree, that looks awesome. Perfect pasta.
Thank you.
So, guys, I'm a little bit worried. With Brie going down that tagliatelle route, there's no flavor there.
I just hope everything else makes a resounding statement.
Guys, we're down to the last 5 minutes. This is it. For one of you, your last 5 minutes inside the MasterChef kitchen.
Guys, no exploding sausages because now it's too late to retrace your steps.
Whoa, sear.
I think Suba is burning the sausage.
No, they're gonna burst. The skins are gonna burst.
No. Oh, my goodness.
What are you doing?
Yeah, actually, there's a little bit of water coming out there, so I'm not...
Are you concerned? Look at that. You have all air bubbles.
Be careful. All right, come on, Suba. You got to bring it right now, okay?
Thank you, sir. Yeah, absolutely.
Keep moving, Suba.
I've been in almost every single elimination challenge, but I have survived. I've proved myself before. I'm going to prove myself again. I'm a fighter. I don't give up.
3 minutes to go. Come on.
Let's start thinking about plating, everyone. Come on.
And remember, we're going to be judging the whole dish, the consistency and texture of your sausage, the flavor, the seasoning.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
All right, Dorian, it's looking good. Let's go.
90 seconds to go.
Behind.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Let's go, Suba.
Let's go, Micah. Work fast.
1 minute remaining. Let's go.
This is it, guys. Come on.
Let's go, Sarah.
Come on, finish strong. Let's go.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, God.
Come on, Jamie, you got it. Let's go.
Tidy those plates up, make them look magical. Let's go.
Finish that up, Bree. Let's go.
Here we go. 10,
9,
Oh, God.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
Jeez, that was tough.
That was tough.
I am feeling great. I was panicking at the moment, but then I was able to pull out some amazing flavor. I'm going to be in top 8.
I really wanted to bring out a more rustic side of myself, really highlight my roots in Michigan, being in the forest, playing around. I had a little bit more fun plating today. I think that this is something really special, and I'm really proud of it.
Well done. That was not an easy task. 60 minutes to make a delicious, stunning sausage dish. Now, it's time to taste how you all did. Let's go. First up, Sarah, please, make your way down. Thank you.
Go, Sarah.
Let's go, Sarah.
after the Chef Grant challenge, I really need to redeem myself. This dish, it is a representation of my travels and it's elevated. The only thing that I'm really worried about is that the sausage is moist on the inside.
Describe the dish, please, Sarah.
So this is a wild boar, mustard, green apple, and goat cheese sausage with braised red cabbage and a butternut squash and apple puree.
Visually, I love the colors, but it just looks like someone's gone crazy with a mustard bottle at the end. When you put a puree in a plate, let it sit naturally. Let a puree be a puree on a plate. Now, did you poach and then sear?
I poached them in a lager-style beer, and then I rolled them in paprika and got a little color on them.
The sausage is the right consistency. It tastes flavorful. Even the puree is good. It's well executed. Good job on interpreting the authentic flavors of Bavaria, really. It's a good dish.
Thank you.
Look at the construction of that sausage and how it's hugging the casing and everything. It's just so well constructed.
Thank you.
Cabbage, spot on. The actual sausage is delicious. However, you caramelize them so well, it doesn't taste like they've been poached because I can't taste the beer.
Okay.
But it's a really good effort. Well done.
Thank you.
Amazing. Good job.
Nice job, Sarah.
I'm feeling so proud. My dish as a whole was really well conceptualized. I came in with a goal to make the top 8, and I just made it one step closer to that goal.
The next home cook, Suba, can you please bring your dish?
I'm feeling extremely confident. This dish is by far the best dish I've cooked in the MasterChef kitchen. It's got an Indian in it, it's got a Cajun in it, it's got the flavors which nobody's ever put together before. This dish is going to get me into top 8, period.
Suba, can you please describe your dish?
I have for you here a lamb, pork, coriander sausage, spiced in the Indian way, served over a korma and a flaky basmati coconut rice.
Suba, here's where I'm disappointed visually. I think the sausage, they're kind of a little bit off-putting, so hopefully the flavor delivers. The dish, it's tasty. The flavors are aggressive. It's hot, but well seasoned where it's not spicy. But I gotta say that I'm disappointed about the sausage and the execution of it.
The rice is overcooked. The sausage could be better. At the end of the day, the flavors are all really good. But even if you're a Jedi with spicing, you still got to cook your rice properly.
So the depth of flavor in korma's there. Let's get that absolutely right. It is delicious. Yeah. It's just an ugly dish to look at. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Much appreciate the feedback.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing the comment from the judges makes me feel a little bit disappointed, but there's 6 more. I'm hoping that, one of them had a very, very bad day so that I can be in top 8.
The next dish we want to try was made by Brie.
I'm thrilled. Everything looks exactly how I thought it would. And I wanted to kind of go out of my comfort zone by doing something that I don't usually do, which is making a fresh pasta. I'm hoping that the risk pays off.
Okay, Brie, what did you make for us?
I made a pork and garlic sausage with a by-hand tagliatelle pasta with a Belmonte sauce, asparagus tips, and micro basil.
I don't know, you're the only one in the competition that always wants to put us 3 judges on a diet. I'm not looking for snot. We haven't got enough of the sausage. And the sausage you put on there, sadly, it's just so bland. Thank you.
Thanks.
5 slices, it's barely a sausage.
Thanks. I'm feeling embarrassed because it's really, really tough to hear such negative critiques on something that you've worked so hard on. It just sucks when you, try your best and then it's not enough. Now I am nervous that I might be in trouble.
Next up, Dorian, please. Make your way down, thank you.
I'm proud of my dish. It's hearty, it's rustic. It definitely represents me and my family. The one thing that I am kind of concerned about is nailing that sausage.
Describe the dish, please.
It is a take on my mom's pot of beans with cumin and tomatoes, and then my sausage is wild boar, fennel, and apple.
Visually, the sausage looks hearty and that wonderful bean stew underneath it. It's got dive in all over it.
And I love the idea of the toasted slices on the top. It tells me it's going to scream of texture and dark, rich flavors.
Thank you.
Yeah, I disagree. I think the toast cheapens the dish.
So you don't serve garlic bread in your restaurants?
No.
Oh, excuse
There's no
me.
such thing as garlic bread in Italy. So I think it cheapens it and makes it less than it could be.
I disagree.
If you want to do something interesting, take the sausage, make a pate, spread the pate on the toasted bread. I'm just trying to push you to the next level.
Gotcha, Chef.
Would you like a bite of garlic bread?
That's the kind of restaurants you guys go to.
Would you like a bite?
No, I don't want any garlic bread.
You're such a snob.
I'm not a snob. I'm trying to advise her on how to take it up a level. It tastes good. It's sweet, and tomatoes and beans really work together. The sausage itself is a wonderful texture. The flavor permeates the whole thing, and it's a complete dish.
It's homey. I think the idea of the tomato and the beans, it's done in a refined manner. I love it.
It's delicious. It's you on a plate, and the garlic bread, I absolutely love.
I'm glad you love it.
Love the garlic bread, because you can sup up all that juicy bean, and the sausage is delicious. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dorian. Micah, please bring your dish down, sir.
I'm feeling good about today's challenge. I think that I showed I am very thoughtful about every element on my dish. Everything that's there is going to be designed to enhance my dish, and it's all going to bring beauty to it.
What do you have here for us, Micah? Please describe it.
I have a elk and wild boar sausage with a carrot and celery root puree, roasted mushrooms and roasted carrots with a port and sherry vinegar reduction.
Yeah, visually, I think it brings up the forest. It brings up campfires, and I'm excited about that.
Super rustic. I'm not a super fan of the plating. I think it's a little bit pushing the limits, but it actually speaks to flavors that I expect to taste in that dish. The sausages have a nice color. I'm very optimistic.
And what's the ratio of fat in the wild boar? What have you done?
I added a lot of back fat because neither boar nor elk are very fatty, so I added a decent amount, tried to stay close to that 80-20.
You know what's nice about this sausage in particular is that you use very gamey meats, and this has a nice balance of the flavor of a pork sausage, but it has that additional sophistication of the gaminess. It's very, very good.
I love the decision of port in that particular sauce. That's the kind of thinking that chefs do at restaurants. And it's surprising. I didn't think I was going to like the portobellos, but they work.
It's a delicious dish. That puree is one of the best I've ever tasted.
Yeah, it's good.
But I have to remind ourselves, you're 19 years of age. It's pretty incredible to see you produce food like this. It's sophisticated. It's really good. Good job. Good job. Thanks, Micah.
Thank you.
Good job, Micah.
Good job.
To get the positive feedback from Gordon, Arona, and Joe, for me, that just shows that I deserve to be here. And I can't help but start to feel hope that I can make it all the way to the end.
Okay, next dish we want to try is from Sherry.
I'm feeling really great about the flavors of my dish. I would have liked to plate it a little differently, but looking at it, like, how do you make beans in a sausage look pretty? It ain't easy.
Okay, Sherry, what do you got for us?
I have a Mexican-inspired wild boar sausage with black beans, apple salsa, and a chili lime crema.
I think concerned about the amount of crema you have on there, to be honest. It has a really strong presence on your dish, and I think the black beans were a little challenging to plate pretty. It's a little tough to look at.
I think the sauce, if it's really good, it might even be appropriate. I don't know. I'm excited to try it.
When I slice that sausage for the first time, I want that burst of flavor. When you slice it like that, it just goes dry very quickly. So it needs to be in something. But you've got the contrast right, because the heat's there, the richness is there, and it's a light take on a sausage casserole, but done with a bit of flair. Delicious.
Yeah, I like the salsa a lot. I think it's a fresh element. I just don't like the way it's composed.
Okay, I understand that,
I think, Sherry, it's another great example of your ability to create contrasts in your dishes. You know, heavy, brooding, light and fresh. Even the crema and the sausage, you have this way of juxtaposing flavors, which for my palate, which is quite sophisticated, is very interesting. I like it.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Sherry. Good job.
Thank you, Sherry. Delicious.
Good job, Sherry.
Next up, Jamie, please. Let's go.
All in all, I feel like that was a tough challenge for me. I'm nervous as hell because it looks like a mess. My only saving grace at this point is if they cut into it and it tastes like it should. I'm crossing my fingers right now. This is actually a Cajun sausage with fried okra and red beans and rice.
So visually, I'm going to be honest, it looks a mess, okay?
Yes.
It's not your most attractive plating. I mean, I don't know what to make of the ones that are sliced, the ones that are whole.
For me, your presentation, I think, had grandiose ideas, but when it comes down to it, time got the best of you, and it just looks a mess.
It did, yeah.
What was the combination of the flavor of the sausage, please, Jamie?
Regular pork and lamb with a lot of extra fat.
Jamie, this sausage, I don't know what to say. I'm going to be straight with you, Jamie. This sausage, it's dry, but worse than dry, I have more bad news for you.
Oh.
It's terrible. The sausage is mealy, the seasoning is unbalanced. It's not something I want to even keep in my mouth.
My apologies.
The rest of the dish is dry. It's just really far off the mark.
Yeah, I know, the red beans and rice, it's such a promise. It's something that's religion down where I live, and this is not it.
So the sausage, we've lost the texture there in a way that it's actually, sadly, turned it almost like a paste. So it's almost like a pate.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm a big lover of okra, and I like the flavor. It tastes way better than it looks. Unfortunately, everything's dry there. I'm searching for texture and moisture. Damn.
Oh,
Thank you,
man.
Jamie.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Jamie.
You're not a big fella.
It's been fun. Sausage and red beans and rice. It's simple, and that's why I'm upset that I messed up, is because, man, I should be able to do this with my eyes closed.
Noah, can you please bring your dish down?
Absolutely. This dish that I'm looking at is the first complete Noah on a plate. It's got everything that I want. But I totally want to show the judges that I'm not just some hick from Epworth. I feel like $1 million. This is the first challenge that I feel 100% I did exactly what I wanted to do.
What do we have here, Noah?
All right, so what we have today, gentlemen, is lamb and pork sausage. It's topped off with a sweet and bitter Guinness brown gravy with a little bit of multicolored carrot succotash with a Joël Robuchon butter root potato.
Visually, it's got that sort of good old Irish pub feel to it on a winter's night in the middle of November. So I can't wait to get in there. So what kind of lamb did you put in there?
I used lamb shoulder. It should be real bold and juicy, though.
I mean, it's delicious.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, is you on a plate, it's hearty, it's earthy, mash is delicious. And you've gone all sort of posh on us now because you've got no lumps in there.
I don't know how the hell you made a very hearty dish light and acidic, which is really amazing how you're able to lift it up with that succotash and not make it so rich and boggy down.
Thank you, Chef.
I love the Irishization of the bangers and mash. It's got some sophisticated flavors in there. I think it's spot on.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job, dude.
All right, we need a minute, guys.
Give us a moment, please.
It's okay, big guy.
It's all right, man. I'm ready to go.
Tonight, especially with these dishes, you could see what was going to be unctuous and good and what was going to be dry. There was a lot of dry dishes.
Yeah.
So, the down ones then, please.
Too simple.
I just fell flat on my face with this challenge. But this competition just really means the world to me, and I want this to change my life.
Jamie's strong. What's going on with that texture?
Mine was just too dry. Right now, it's an emotional roller coaster. You're anxious, you're nervous, you're freaking out. But at the same time, I know I gave it 110%. All I can hope is that that's what they see.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
Tonight, we asked you all to make some delicious homemade sausages. Almost all of you excelled. But there's one individual tonight that dropped the ball, and they know they've cooked for the last time. I'd like that person to take one step forward. Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jamie.
First of all, I'd like everyone to say goodbye to Jamie. Head upstairs.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna miss you.
Seeing Jamie leave at this stage in the competition is truly a reality check.
Come here, big guy.
I'll see you later, all right?
He is a strong competitor, but a slight slip-up will send you home.
Jamie, unfortunately tonight your dish didn't hit the mark.
The dish was dry, and the sausage was a disaster.
Jamie, tonight you struggled.
Yes, sir.
But you had an amazing run. Let's get that clear. Even across the dessert challenges, you defied the odds.
It's been an amazing adventure. I did learn how to bake, which I didn't know.
Have you enjoyed it?
Absolutely. Incredible experience. Can't thank you all enough.
Come say goodbye, man.
We love you, Jamie.
Thank you for that good work, man. Thanks so much. Good to see you. I'll see you on that boat one day.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Good luck, brother. You know each and every one of them so well. Jamie, in your mind, who's going to become America's next MasterChef?
Suba. If he can knock me out, he can knock out everybody else.
You're the man, Jamie.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Bye, Jamie.
Thank y'all. Love you.
Bye, Jamie.
Take care, Jamie.
I came into this competition, I wasn't even sure if I was going to get an apron.
You cooked the fish beautifully. You could be one to watch.
I came in here knowing that I don't have the culinary experience of a lot of people, but I felt like it was worth giving a shot.
You're studying hard. I can see that.
I am.
Continue taking those risks.
It's hard to look back and think what I didn't know then. Man, this is tough. And what knowledge I can take home now.
Jamie don't really fish for a living. I think he owned a bakery.
Visually, this is just beautiful.
Thank you, guys. The fact that I made it this far, it's absolutely incredible. I'm gonna take this okra.
Bye,
Love you, bro. I'm gonna go back home and focus on raising money for the nonprofit. And now I feel confident that I can cook way better food for them. So coming here and being forced to actually study cooking, you know, it's changed the way I'll cook for the rest of my life. Thank y'all so much.
Next week on MasterChef.
Hey!
Please welcome Daphne Oz.
Hello.
It's a mystery box challenge with elimination on the line.
The very best dish will receive something extremely special.
It's all burnt. You have to wipe out that pan.
I just want to smash my head into the table.
And I'm stepping in to show them how it's done.
That wouldn't be served in any restaurant anywhere.
I've seen you cook better.
There's no creativity.
The home cook going home tonight is...
One potato, two potato.